Hi, welcome back. It's Wednesday the 18th of September, and it's coming up for 12 o'clock, and I've just done an update on my weight, and we're still sort of 18 hours into my Wednesday fast, and I'm looking to, the usual, the weight coming off, because I'm not eating after 6, and obviously that's water as well as anything else, and I expect it to go back up, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. It's probably been 2 weeks since my last significant weight loss from my holiday, so in the past I've come to expect weight to come off roughly once a month when the diet is effective, so probably, to anticipate any weight losses now till probably to the end of September is premature. I did try to push the fast last week to 4 days. I only got as far as 2 days. I've been trying to take the edge of the fast, so it's safe for driving by eating an apple, having a bit of fruit. But what I do find is that when I start to eat, that does work. So it sort of takes the edge off the fast and makes the driving safe. But I find that once I start to eat, that I want to eat, and after 46 hours of fasting, I have a bite of an apple, and I did actually manage to go running that evening, but when I came back from my run, I just decided to eat, and I don't really think I can do more than 2 days of fasting without actually being in an environment where the only thing you're expected to do with fast. I think to really do fasting well, aside from a day of fasting, more than a day of fasting, you need to be in a facility, or you need to be able to not have any other responsibilities, and to rest and chat or talk or whatever, maybe do some light exercise, but you can't really function more than 1 day, I think, on a fast. So I made that decision last week, but obviously from my experience now, you need 2 days of fasting to actually get the weight loss, and it gives me more confidence that this fast diet came up on the Horizon program about a year ago, and that was publicised by the Dr. Michael Morley, that you need to do the intermittent fasting, or a very reduced amount of calories, twice a week to get significant weight loss. I'm fairly convinced that that is right, and it works. Maybe it only works to a certain level of weight loss, but it's working, so I think it's going to work. So what I tried this week is to have a reduced amount of calories on Monday, rather than to fast 2 days at a time, and only have one at the most, and then have separation between that of at least a day. So Monday I had less calories. I didn't have a quarter. I probably had somewhere between 700 and 1,000 calories on Monday, but I did notice on Tuesday morning that sort of the weight loss you'd expect, because there's no glycogen being stored in your system. I think that's why you get that apparent apparent loss of mass rather than loss of actual fat. And I think that helps and supports the fact that you can't gain any other fat because you don't have any glycogen in your system to be converted to fat in the first place, and obviously because you're not eating your actual quarter for the day, the body's having to find the energy from your energy stores, which is your fat. Hopefully not too much muscle. I've got great muscle, but because it's only a short-term fast, I think then the fat is probably the most likely target, though I don't know, and it's probably worth looking into it in more detail when the muscle is burnt as opposed to the fat. So I tried that on Monday. I'm trying my normal fast today. What I'll probably do, rather than eat an apple, I'll probably have a protein supplement, and I'm going to try increments of 100 calories at a time. I have a protein whey supplement. I'm just going to mix that with water, and I have it as a drink, and I'll probably have my first one about 2 today, and just see if that takes the edge off the fast. And I think it's mostly protein, and protein seems to be the best in terms of a fasting day where you have to have some sort of calories. Protein seems to be the best source of it, though I am a bit skeptical of having too much protein in one's diet after the needs of the body have been met for the essential amino acids and for the requirements of muscle development if you need it, or any repair that's necessary in the body. After that, I'm not too convinced that protein is that good for you. So that's where I am with the fasting. Hopefully I'm going to do a reduced fast on a Monday, my normal fast on a Wednesday with a bit of a supplement, and then I'll try another reduced fast on the Friday. So I'm doing it 3 times a week, but it's like only one day of, it's not really pure fasting because I'm still going to take it's intermittent fasting. And then at the weekends, like this weekend, I'm not going to bother. I ate well. I didn't really think about what I ate as far as I didn't have alcohol, and I didn't have too much of a good thing. So if something took my fancy, I would eat it, but I only have a small portion rather than a very large portion, which I would have done in the past. So I suppose in some ways I'm picking at food rather than feasting on the food that I like, and still eating well. So looking to have fresh fruit and vegetables, and I do like the starches. I think they're probably if I could have a full vegan diet, I would. But I'm only an aspiring vegan so far, and I'm never going to give up my olive oil, I don't think. So that's really my update. I'm very keen to see my weight go to 14 stone. I'd be over the moon if I can get down to 13.5 stone, because then I know I've really cracked the problem. I feel I've cracked the problem, but I suppose I'll only really know in the next 2 weeks to see a significant weight loss. I mean, currently my weight's 14.5 stone, and I'm expecting to get 14 stone within the next 2 weeks because of the diet that I'm taking now. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.